Hello gamers, hello friends, welcome back to the Infected. Today I'm very excited to say building a couple of water wheels, among other things. Whoa, wow. Well, that is certainly not the way I expected to start the episode, by getting stuck by a scorpion. Just trying to get my mushrooms on, man. Oh, there's some more mushrooms. Come on guys, come on. Well, that was a raid. Wow. Absolutely getting rocked on the defenses today. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they came from this side, so let's see what kind of damage they did over here. Oh, they broke through right there. Well, alright then. Anyway, as I was saying, so today we're going to be working on getting some water wheels up and running. Now we're going to look towards a couple other things too. I'm thinking maybe we don't have any cash, so can't really do that. But once we get water wheels up and running, we could theoretically start running the mixers, or at least a couple of them. So that's exciting. It's kind of a relaxed episode. We're kind of in between concepts here, but I really didn't feel like assembling the water wheels without you guys being here for that. You guys have been with me for this entire time. And so, woohoo! There we go. Made some rations after we lost all that bacon and stuff. I decided the more precious stuff that we have, I'm just going to go use that. So we got our medical, of course. So we have all the iron and aluminum that we're going to need. We got the mechanical, electrical, and we're going to go and we're going to build those water wheels. We're going to build 2 of them. And we're going to do it down here by our fishing hut. So I'm very excited to get that online. Now, of course, as I mentioned before, at least once, probably just once, you don't need to wire anything directly to your base. So when we build these water wheels, we can just throw up some spike traps and call it a day. That'll keep any guys away from them directly, but it will also, that's all we got to do. If we're not there, they're not going to spawn there, except for what would naturally be roaming around the area anyway. And I can't even guarantee that we would actually, I can't guarantee that they would even get damaged organically like that. I don't know if they attack things if you're not there. So we're going to throw down some spike traps around the water wheels just to keep them safe, just on that off chance. Because you know what? Nothing would suck more than building those water wheels and then discovering that they will in fact attack those things when you're not there. That would absolutely suck, and we're just not going to take that chance. It's highly unlikely that they would be gunning for our water wheels anyway, so I've never ever had my water wheels attacked. But this will give me an excellent opportunity to show you the fishing huts, or the fishing hut, because I don't think I've showed that to you guys yet, and I want to show it to you. The location is actually something kind of special, so I actually do want to take you guys over there and show you the hut. And once we get the power situation sorted out, which this will pretty much do, this isn't going to be the last water wheels that we have to build, by the way, but it is going to be the only ones we have to build right now. You know, there's just not going to be a ton of call for a ton of water wheels. You could theoretically build 10 of them at a point, I guess, and if you want to. That's ballin', but that is a lot of electrical parts and probably wouldn't be worth it. It'd be more worth it to cap the goat. But we don't have our trank arrows or bow. Not worth. Hashtag not worth. We go through this POI. It's gonna real quick see if there's anything that we would desperately want in this POI. Probably not, but take bones. Kevlar. Absolutely take the fragments. Remember how I was saying that it's been a while since we got first aid supplies? Not here to actually loot this POI though. Just happened to be out of the truck anyway. Gonna move that. Block that there. Sweet. Just one of those chill episodes. We're not doing a whole bunch of stuff. More so just base maintenance. Been ticking a couple things off the boxes. Or ticking a couple boxes. Is this? I don't remember. Oh, god damn it. If you watched the episode, or if we wound up posting the bonus episode, you would have seen a lot of that. A lot of truck shenanigans. Alright. I absolutely do not like having to leave those there like that, but alright. There's some rapids. So guys, these are rapids. This whole stretch here is rapids. And this is exactly where we're going to build. When I came out here, and I'll show you the base in just a minute. I'm thinking if there's a season 2, that is absolutely where I'm going to build my base. It's amazing. It's beautiful. And I'll show it to you in just a minute. But this is where we're going to build our water wheels. Now we are going to go ahead and fill this with as many water. There we go. That's beautiful. That'll pretty much be our power generation for the entire game. That will generate more than enough power. That's 1,400 watts worth of power. We should never need more than that. There we go. Alright, look at that. Alright, and then we need those and those. There we go. That's one. We're going to take all those iron ingots. We'll throw them all in there. That's 25. Where's the rest of the aluminum I need? Okay, there it is. There we go. And that's two beautiful water wheels. And we are right now going to place our defense. I don't know if the Vambies can travel the rocks like we can, but we're not going to take any chances. I know that Vambies can't jump, so, or at least not well. And since they don't really jump to attack buildings, we can probably get away with this. So we'll just go ahead. And there was a couple of trees we chopped down back here. Are they close? No, not particularly. I'm pretty sure they were on the other side of the river too. That's fine. We're just going to go around. We're going to chop some bushes up. And then, oh, we're getting tired. That's okay. You know what? We have a bed over here. Because I figured if we did take a day or two where we just wanted to go fishing, we could just go fishing and we could just sleep right there. That's why I built the fishing hut. Turns out, when we're on the road, building our power. Alright, so we're going to need those. And we are going to need some of these. Oh, we need more logs. We've got a bristling, spiky defense that Vambies should not be able to touch. We need one more log off the rocks. There we go. Now, there is no reason that they should come at these particular... They just shouldn't. These should be perfectly safe, as they are. So we are going to drive up just a little ways up here. We're going to turn the truck around, more or less. And you should be welcome to the fishing lodge, my friends. So a cool aspect of this is there is no place where, except right here, from the other side of that, they can't get to me. Unless they cross that little divide, or that little shallow right there. Otherwise, it is too deep for them, and they won't even try. So it is 6:18. We're going to just catch a nap. Here we go. We slept till noon, but that's okay. Take those. And as you can see, I have some drying racks here. That was because originally I thought I might dry the fish here. But, nah. I decided to take them all home. And if we come back over here. So that is our power substation. And I think I'm actually going to mark that on the map. Alright. So they're marked. We now will know exactly where they are. And now we can get the hell out of here and go do other things. But I will show you when we get back to the base just how effective those are. It might blow your mind because it adds up so quick. What are we caught up on? Really? See, guys, this is the danger of taking red off-road. You think you're doing... That was strange. You think you're doing alright, you think you're driving good, and then you get hung up on a tree that you thought was farther behind you. Hello, Mr. Vamby. Take a friend. Take a nap. But the most amazing part of that fishing hut that I just showed you was the waterfall. That was just chef's kiss. It is beautiful. And it's not too far from a cave. You could build a homemade path to that pretty easily. And pretty early, actually. So, when Season 2 rolls around, I think that might actually be where I choose to build. That's just... Nope. You can't hit me. Medic! We got this set to 5. Where is the other one? You know what? Don't care. Not hanging around for it. Oh, you do need to drink, though. So now we get to go home, and I'll show you exactly what kind of power we've just tapped into. It's going to be amazing. If I've mathed correctly, and I think I just caught air there. Cool. If I've mathed correctly, we should be able to run everything we have. Just on the water wheels. We turn right. Just on the water wheels alone, we should be able to... Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Well, I did see you there, but there wasn't much I could do about it. I'm sorry. Wait a minute, why am I apologizing to a Vambi? Mow them down. Been doing it to us all game. Right. So the 2 water wheels should give us 700 power? I think. Between the 2 of them. They should be putting out 700. And if you'll remember, 540 was almost enough to run all but one of our things. We should be able to run everything without even having to worry about having to turn anything off. But we don't play in what ifs. We play in facts. So with 4 water wheels, we'll probably be able to run our whole setup and then some. But even if we can't, what we can do is slap down some batteries. Now, we haven't gotten the advanced batteries yet, but they will be coming. And I'll be honest with you, I've been very tempted because of all the power shutoffs and everything else. Been very tempted to throw down 2 backup batteries. Just 2. Mind you, just 2. I'm not even sure how effective that would be. Get wrecked, son. So you'll notice how a few episodes ago my health was 91? We're at 96 now. So these rations doing us a world of good. But as I did comment in a previous video, at least 3 of those hit points came from the canned goods. And it was over time, but still worth mentioning. Mike, dog, you can't... He's not listening. Alright. Mike, you can't just leave logs on the floor of the lumber mill. That's not safe. It's a tripping hazard. Safety Sue would be so disappointed in you. Even my cat agrees with me, apparently. Now... Right. Mechanical, electrical. So the thing holding us back right now is both mechanical and electrical parts. We need 4 more electrical and, coincidentally, 4 more mechanical in order to build another water wheel. We also need some bars, but, I'm not worried about that. Check this out. I built the shelves. We got 40 steel. We have 10 aluminum right there. That's enough for a water wheel right there. And then we got 17 iron. We're spitting distance from being able to build a 3rd water wheel, but what I wanted to show you was the absolute power that that's going to give us day and night. So 2 water wheel, power per power, 700 between the 2. 700. Let's just turn on. So our water mills give us 700. We're using 525. Now I'm going to throw some cement in the mixer and see if that actually pushes us over the whole 700 mark. But... So, we need sand and we need clay. And we throw those. So, 565 is what we're what we're using. We have 569 available. We have as much power available as we are currently using. Which means we could double down on everything during the height of our power consumption. Now, I will state, for the record, that is not a good idea to do. It's never a good idea to just build enough. You want more than. Alright, but we are generating 700 with the water mills, and we're using 565. So we have breathing room. We could leave everything on all the time now, right here, and these things will never shut down now. Ever. They will be running in perpetuity forever. Amen. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. What is it, my pretty kitten? I don't know if you guys can hear her, but she's winding up a storm. Well, come here, Dan. Kitty. I'm being snug now, guys. It's okay. It's all good. So I'm sure you noticed I did build some more rations. They're great for taking on the road and stuff, so, why not? We're going to take some of those. Nice. Alright. Well, it sure does feel good, though, not having to worry about whether or not stuff's going to go bad or not. Oh, I didn't actually know you could turn fridges off. Interesting. We'll deal with the bio stuff later. I don't think it's going to be a dire situation anytime soon. What do you want, pretty kitten? What? Love my cat to pieces. She's absolutely adorable. However, she is a whiny thing. But you know what? I love her for it. It keeps me on my toes. Need to actually pay some attention every once in a while. Really, kitten? Hey, come here and get some scritches. I don't think she's after the scritches. I don't know what she wants. And now my dog growling at something outside. It's madness, I tell you. But you know what? I'll take it. Every day of the week. Oh, I tell you, I can't wait to get those electric furnaces. That'll be good. Where is my... I think my stick stands are over here. There we go. Alright. I love those doors. I think it was cloth and fiber. We're chocker boys. I moved the crafting table up here so that it could be closer when I was making biofuel. So it's going to be a slow trudge. Although, strange. Oh, wait, I may have moved it right here. That's fine. There it is. Oh, craft on the loom. That's in our house. No, that tracks. Oh, here we go, guys. And you know what? We are going to throw the upgrade tool in the bench and take the stone pickaxe. And now we need more cloth. But the 30. That's like 120. That's a pretty good payday, and I'll take that all day. And it gets rid of some of the bark chips. Is cloth worth anything? Yeah, not much. Not at a stack of 10. Although for the amount of bark you can get, I suppose it's worth selling. Sell me. Almost 40 Kevlar. Smells like money. And some of you might be wondering, why are you selling wires? Well, outside of the initial wiring of your base, wires don't come in a whole lot. They're not used for a whole lot. But they are good money when you're done with them. Now, of course, also keeping a stockpile of them so that I can continue to wire my base. But if you, like, I'll need 3 more to wire into these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8. I'll probably need 2 for in here for those. Other than that, I can foresee needing 10. It's just not a worry at this point. I have 25. I have 2.5 times what I figure I'm going to need, which should be at least enough that I can recognize when I'm needing to hang on to those particular items. So I don't see it being a problem at all. So like I said, it's not a super busy episode today. It's a little bit of a short one, but this is part of the process too, right? You gotta stock up, you gotta put some time into gathering resources. I guess that's part of what they call the grind. And I don't share it too often, but I really did want to share the moment where we drop down the water wheels and show you just what that's going to do for us. And now there's no more worrying, oh my god, if we don't get back by nightfall, all our stuff's going to go bad, right? None of that. It's just, do we have the power? And if we find ourselves in a position where we don't have the power, we could just go build another one. Yeah, it's kind of that easy, right? We almost have all the resources for a 3rd one. We don't need a 3rd one yet, but we almost have the resources for it. Fixing that power problem it's one of the landmark victories in this game. When you no longer have to worry about, is your fridge going to go out? Do you have enough room for that or the other thing? Once you no longer have to worry about that, it's a good thing. It's a great thing, right? Now, I will say this, though, about the fridges specifically. If you have fridges, I would absolutely give priority to your livers and your cooked fish, cooked chicken, that sort of thing, right? Basic meat, don't even worry about it. It's so easy to come by. But if you kill a chicken out there in the wild, it's 2 chicken meat. If you kill any large animal, it's 1 liver. But you get like 5 or 6 regular meat from any animal. Bear, boar, well, not boars, they give you bacon, but boars give you 7 bacon. It's ridiculous. Also, because they're the only way to get bacon, absolutely give next priority after livers to bacon. You can raise and butcher your own chickens in your barn. You don't got to worry about bird meat. Speaking of, I am forever forgetting to top up the animal for the animal's food. There we go. I don't think they can starve to death. I don't think. And thankfully, they weren't that hungry because their food bar is almost full again. So they probably just ran out, which is fortunate for us. We are going to take all that. Also, you can feel free, of course, to give priority to your milk. It doesn't last forever. So, look, it's our beer fridge. It's got a whole bunch of beer bottles, guys. No, it's just me. Now this should never shut off now that we've fixed our power problem for the moment. And I feel a lot better about that. Those there. Starting to get a small stockpile of those up again. There we go. You know what? We're going to throw some meat in there too. The fridges uses 75 power. They're not super power expensive. We'll go through our... Alright. And then we'll head to sleep. Now that we've set up the water wheels, we'll just check in the morning. And everything's still running. We're good there. So It's absolutely amazing how much difference just having that couple water wheels can make. And every single one of them is worth 9 solar panels or 9 wind turbines at max production. It's ridiculous just how efficient they are. So each stack is 8 coins, which is actually worse than. And it takes 3 minutes. Excuse you? I don't like it. Rabid little varmint. I guess I did shoot at it first, so fair play, but hey. What the hell? Oh, he got both my legs. Oh, that's not good. We got raw chicken. We're going to take that and put it in the fridge. If you're wondering why I'm not trying to capture the chickens, my barn is actually full, chicken-wise. I couldn't hold any more even if I wanted them. Which I absolutely don't. I don't need more in there than I already have. There we go. You know what? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I'm going to need raw meat, but literally if I butcher any animal, I'm going to get 5 more. So I don't think that's really going to be the issue. Boom. There we go. I kind of wonder what happens if you hit a gator with Big Red. Probably shouldn't, though. Do be worth wondering, though. Anyway, so I was just really excited. I wanted to show you guys the whole process behind building those water wheels. You do have to build them in those rapids, though. Well, not those rapids specifically, but any rapids. They have to be rapids. They won't build anywhere else, because anywhere else will freeze in the winter. So those water wheels will generate power even in the winter. And the best part is they don't require gas to do it, which the gas generators absolutely do. It's why they're so much cheaper. But they are not reliable if you are not able to get more gas. And since I am notoriously behind on my tech development in general, in most games, I just don't bother. I'm not going to lie, I just don't. It's not worth it. I will ruin my chances to do other things effectively if I try and use gas generators. So I just don't get them. I will probably get the tech, because it's nice to have gas generators to supplement when you need to. And as long as you use them sparingly, you're probably fine, but they shouldn't be your main power generation unless you have a ton of gas coming in. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. I think I'll off-screen setting up those barbed wire fences. And then we'll take a look at setting the actual boundaries of the base, maybe getting a right and proper wall set up, and maybe even looking towards the garage somewhere out there by the road. But that's going to do it for us today. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps us out here at the channel. And we will see you in the next one. Take care, and don't let the Vambies bite. Bye now.